Today's very latest news coming to you first from the fabulous Pattaya Media Group here in Pattaya. And if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you.
49 refugees dumped by their guide during a flawed but illegal trip from Bangladesh to Malaysia were safely taken into care on Phuket by authorities after they were discovered. It's believed that they'd been hiding on a fishing boat en route to Malaysia when their couriers dumped them. Here, authorities gave them food and water whilst checking all for health before securing them for questioning and seeking out others who may have fled. A 31-year-old Thai man, the son of a Bangkok tailor, faced court this week after a road rage incident that saw him intentionally crash into a motorbike rider on Bangkok's Sukhumvit Road. It seems that the bike rider and he had had several altercations during a journey, leading to the bike rider making threats. That then, according to witnesses, drove the car driver to drive over him at his bike, leaving him beyond recovery. No bail, no public statement, but the case will be heard within a few months. Non-traditional marriage partners now legally allowed to register their marriages in Thailand face changes to the laws now, which will see errant partners face huge costs if applied in subsequent divorces. In Thailand, in traditional marriages, if a partner had an affair, as opposed to a paid relationship, then the spouse can sue for financial compensation from the new partner. That until now wouldn't have applied to same-sex marriages, but as of now, it does. Hookers don't count according to lawyers, but any relationship with emotion attached certainly does. In the capital, Bangkok, an estimated 100 schools closed due to poor air quality. This is the extreme smog spread nationwide, and schools in numerous other areas will close too. As the Health Ministry reports that over 1 million people sought medical aid due to smog in the past 12 months across the country. 3 billion baht is the price tag for that, and as the smog crisis has worsened this year, with 64 of Thailand's 76 provinces reported unsafe, more controls are being demanded. Fancy owning a casino? Well, several of the best-known and richest Thai corporations do, it seems, but each plans to invite partnership with overseas branded casino groups if they win the bid for a license. With the Entertainment Complex Business Act in process, so major companies are said to have thrown their hat into the ring. Utapao International Aviation Company, CP Group, Central Group and the Land Houses Group, that's Terminal 21, each are expected to compete in an auction for licensing in the tourist zones, and each is renowned to have bank balances that will see the final bid skyrocket. Meanwhile at home, a Turkish man is the latest to claim that he thought it was normal to carry hundreds of thousands of baht around in the streets in cash. The 52-year-old filed a police complaint after he says he was relieved of his somewhat bulging wallet. Cash certainly isn't the in thing with those in the know here, any more than gold necklaces, and it's recommended that you carry what you need and secure the rest safely. Either way, he says he was approached by 2 ladyboys who offered him services which he declined, only later to notice his previously bulging pocket empty. Police will use CCTV and hotel recordings to try and track his stash. Reality is, though, that it's unlikely to be found. A Chinese man driving a luxury minivan in the city is being questioned by police after causing huge tailbacks on Second Road. It seems he lost control, hit several vehicles, and finally ended up with his rather expensive minivan upside down on the street. The 10-at-night flip saw the 43-year-old taken for questioning, as those in other vehicles he hit were treated for injuries. Police promised that he would be tested for alcohol and other substances. There's no word, however, on the result. And ahead of Chinese New Year, Pattaya venues have been regularly visited by authorities, checking on controls in place to avoid confrontation and, we're told, to check on fire escapes and equipment. If that's the case, then according to many of our listeners, they may have missed a few without legitimate escape routes. But, according to reports, all that were checked were found to be complying. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 29 degrees, dropping down to 22, not as hot as yesterday, but the real feel of 31.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.